Welcome back to MTFC TV. Joining me this time is manager Paul Phillips. Paul, when I was writing about the result of the game today, I put, if possession and work rate won you games, the Gladiators would have won this. However, it's goals and a lack of clinicalness in front of goals has cost us once again. Is that something you agree with?
100%. I think we've hit the post, often puffed in front of goal, but we've got to take our chances. We've made every sub to put the emphasis on them, put balls in the box. Like Yatesy put some excellent balls in the box. It's not just falling for you, it's having the nous to get on the end of things. And I just thought how much hunger it is to put in the net. I think the previous manager had the same problem. I think we've defended it. 2-0 looks like it's been a game where they've cruised through it, but I always felt I was going to get something out of the game. But to say that when we've got 10 players missing through various things, is credit to the lads out there. But said to me now, we can't keep making the same excuses. We've not tested the keeper enough when we've got into areas. I've made subs that have been poor for what they've got brought to the party after 60 minutes. We've conceded a goal where I think the keeper's got to take the lot in the first stage. Then we're chasing the game and we just switched off going forward, and we can't keep making the same excuses. I said that to the lads in there. I've just had them in for half an hour. If people don't believe what we need to do here, and people don't believe in how we move this club forward, then don't be here. Come and shake my hand, thank you for anything, and then move yourself on, because the work rate was really good. How we set up was really good. We didn't get what way out of the game. What happened was they had a wise team, kept the shape, and we got caught on a sucker punch. I think obviously the first goal when we had to chase the game, then they didn't leave any space behind them for the pace to get in. But I just think it's been the same all season, never mind when I've been in charge, and we've got to put it right.
We've seen you bring in two this week in Ellis and Jude. Will you now be tempted to go back into the market and perhaps add to that front line? Because a lack of goals is something that's not, as you rightly pointed out, not since just your arrival, but since the start of the season. The Gladiators are one of the lowest goal scorers in the league, and I think that it's proved today that is a big issue.
Yeah, it's like every other club probably at this level, always looking for someone who can put the ball in the net. We did on training Thursday, we was finishing, doing them, and they look $1 million, but today, it's not falling for you, but you've got to make that run. You've got to make that extra 5 yards to go and put it in the net, and they did that at that end. They had two good forwards, and unfortunately at this end we've got two very good forwards and we have two good wingers, but at the moment in time we're not putting the ball in the net, and you always let a team back into the game when you don't finish them off at one end. And for me, if you can go and get a score, and now you're going to get us 20 goals before the end of the season, 15 goals before the end of the season, you'd snatch your end off. But as I started with, every team in this division above, all around the bleeding world, are looking for players that put the ball in it, so they're not easy to come by.
It's definitely difficult. I know from conversations I've had with you this week, you've consistently been working, try bring in players. I know there's still a few irons in the fire regarding incomings possibly this week, but that's obviously not something we can talk about right now. Looking forward, and we've got Mickleover down here Tuesday, Mickleover, Tuesday, and then you've got Atherton Collieries on Saturday. Are those games that in your mind are becoming must-wins?
I won't say must-wins. I think every game's a must-win. That's how we set up today. We didn't take a backward step. Every game's a must-win, but we need to get out of this situation. We're in a position where we've got probably 4 or 5 games in hand on people, but we need to start taking points. It's about what we do. I think, going on to what you said, is if we show the same work rate and show the same endeavour and put the ball in there, we're a very good team, but we're not doing that. But going forward, we've got Tuesday now, we've got Saturday, we've got Tuesday again. So I don't really want to bring players in willy-nilly unless they're better. But when you're down to the bare bones as we are going into the week, I think it's a needs must. And it was one of them today that if we didn't have people on the bench and in and about, it's hard then to change a game and try and chase a game.
It's definitely stuff about this club. We don't just get 1 or 2 injuries, we tend to get 10 or 11. And I know it's something we've seen. Nathan Valentine pass a very late fitness test today. I know a few lads are playing through little knocks and that. Is it difficult for you when it comes to picking a team to know who you're going to be able to field Saturday and whether until you get here you're not really sure?
I think it's a problem. It's always a problem. You'd rather have everyone fit and raring to go, but you always get injuries. Just having the injuries at the rate that they've come has caused a massive problem. Obviously the keeper missing, Stewie's done really well for us, Spencer today. So it's 2 out your back 4 that have been really good, and I thought the back 4 were excellent today. It sounds stupid when you've lost 2-0, but we've chased the game, and I think you've got to stop making excuses about injuries. We had enough and in that chasing room today to win the game, but they've outschooled us. They've been wise in what they did, and they've won a game horribly. And I just said to the lads in there, I'd rather win a game playing badly, as they have, than lose a game playing well. And that's a knack that you get into, and I think it's a knack we've got to start doing.
Let's talk about John Stewart briefly, one of the best keepers in the division for me personally. He's clearly a big miss, I think, for the whole team and for yourself. Is there any news on when we could possibly be seeing him?
I'm hoping very soon, but again, it could have been a life-changing injury, so we've got to play it by ear. His health is the first thing that comes into mind, so he's got to make sure that that's right before we do anything else. But it's a big miss in any team. He's a great goalkeeper, good enough to play at a lot higher level, and it's good that we've got a keeper like that at the club, but we can't keep making excuses again for injuries. We've brought a keeper in, he's done okay. I think today he could have done better with the first goal, it could have been stronger, but he's made some good saves, so I'm not going to start labelling and putting the blame onto him. As a collective unit, we've got to be stronger and better right round the park, and let's forget about the injuries. We can't use people that we haven't got, but it will help when it starts easing a little bit and we've got 3 or 4 injuries or 5 injuries even, and we've got 5 players to come back into the team.
Right, thank you for your time, Paul Phillips.
No problem.